Hello, I'm Tracey from Costumes Without Drama. I'm going to show stage witches how to make some costumes and elements of costumes without sewing.
What's the costume we're making?
We're making some 18th century sort of ruched Cinderella style dresses.
What's the first step?
The first step is to find some products which are going to be useful to you. I love double-sided sticky tape. I love glues which can be washed out. I love all sorts of products which are going to help you and make life easier. They are a very good aid to your sewing, especially if you want to put something down very, very quickly and hold it for a non-permanent attachment.
How long do they last then?
You'll probably get one, maybe two performances out of it if you on a good day. Sometimes it doesn't work quite so well, but it's a very good way to start doing it. Sometimes it can last several performances.
So what's the first step?
The first step would be to put some double-sided tape around the hem of the dress to attach some lace trim. It's not better than sewing, it certainly won't last as long as sewing, but you can get it down, you can get a nice even edge that you can replace and make sure it's in the right place before you sew it. This is best sewn later, but this means you don't have to pin it onto the thing. Today we'll do some ruching very easily with some double-sided sticky tape and some elastic. What I do is I take some elastic, probably about 1/3 less than than the length of the fabric you would like to ruche. Put one end down there on your double-sided tape, put the other end down there, mark it, push it down firmly, and there you'll see it'll ruche up. When it sticks nicely, it will ruche up there. Sufficient for you to hold it there for when you sew the fabric afterwards. So then you'd go through to your sewing machine and sew it on. When sewing the elastic on with the sewing machine, use a heavy foot pressure, and there it's come off. And stretch the elastic out. The sticky tape is just holding it in place while you sew, so you get a nice straight line. So that will just hold it neatly. When making costumes to fit many different size students, like your normal primary school, if you're making the garment to fit many people, an elastic waist, leave a little gap in the seam allowance at the end there so that you can pull the elastic in and tighten it up to fit many different children. So you've got a very quick changeover.
What was the end result with that particular Cinderella skirt?
The end result is a pretty ruched, fluffy ball gown. It can be put together very, very quickly, very easily, without spending too much attention to detail with it. It will get you on stage in an emergency situation.